Alrighty, guys. Good morning. Hope y'all are doing good. Glad to have y'all here for a early morning, well, kind of early for me, morning update here for y'all. Glad to have you guys here. Let's go ahead and see who we have here from the chat so far. We have ourselves Emily. We have Storm Dakota. We have Kaylee. Let's see here. Sorry, Kayla, not Kaylee. Carson. Let's see. iFunny. We have Storm Dakota. Pilot Guy. Minions. Let's see here. Henry. Joseph. Swanky. See Joplin. What's up, guys? Tammy's here. Glad to have y'all here for another update here. So, my friends, today is the day. Today's the big day that we have been preparing for the last couple of days here. Today is the big slight risk we do have. Like I said, right now it's still slight risk here. Severe threat level 2 out of 5 across portions here. Louisiana, Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, Kentucky. We're going to need to look out there for it. It's massive, massive 5% tornado threat, though. All the way as far up north as, like, southern Kentucky. It's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. What's up, Eric? Hope you're doing good. How close are we? Says hello. What's up? Glad to have you here. What's up, Chris? What's up? Wyatt says we'll be pretty bad here in Tennessee. Really, all of Tennessee should be on the lookout there for today, because most of the state does have some form of tornado threat here. But across the Brown, massive, like I said, massive 5% tornado threat today. It's just going to be pretty crazy. Damaging winds, 15% risk out there. Hail is a 15% as well. I kind of feel like that 5% got bigger. I kind of do, actually. I feel like it's a lot bigger. Anyways. But right here, here's the current radar. At the current moment, we do have ourselves a lot of rainfall across basically like Georgia, Carolinas, eastern Tennessee. Not a whole lot going on. A couple booms of thunder possible out of that. Got some storms still popping off in Arkansas. We did 4-hour coverage last night, covering the marginal, the beginning of the system. Storms are still continuing. They're not severe right now. Let's see here. Tabletop, dude, coming in with a $2 super chat, man. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciated. Saying thoughts on tomorrow's severe Wilmington, North Carolina. So, tomorrow, my friend, you do have a marginal level 1 threat here for tomorrow. 2% tor, 5% wind, no hail. So, look out there for a couple isolated tornadoes. The odds of you getting a tornado is very low. There's only a chance for a couple that could occur up in, the Carolinas here. 2% chance, lowest in threat, so can't be ruled out, but it's not that big of a threat. But thank you, dude. Greatly appreciated. Could it go enhanced? Personally, I do. I think it could. We get a new update here in about an hour and a half. I'm not going to be live until then, because I have to get prepared for this evening's live stream to be covering it. I'm probably going to be live here for quite a while later this evening. I'm probably not going to go live as soon as the storms really start firing off because I want to cover most of the nocturnal event, most of the nighttime event. So, you'll probably catch us later on tonight. Just want to let you guys all know that. Let's see. But I think it could go enhanced, either from winds or tornadoes. I don't think tornadoes are going to be a hatched risk, honestly. I don't see really a hatch risk concern for literally, I don't see a hatch risk concern here for today. At most, if they're going to upgrade the tornado threat, it'll probably be for non-sig, just a non-sig tour. But I think more than likely we'll have a better shot at seeing more of a wind damage upgrade out of the squall line here because it looks possible. It does. Let's see. Sky's already clearing? Yeah. Actually, I looked at the satellite this morning. There's already some clearing out there in Mississippi, which, if you don't know, guys, if you're new to the weather thing, if you have some clearing before a severe weather event is scheduled to happen, it allows the surface to heat up, the ground level to heat up, and start to radiate heat, which is great for storms. It's great for storms. Can tomorrow's start be bumped up to tabletop? I don't know. I'm not too sure yet. I have to dive into models. Does Houston still have a hail threat for today? Let's see here. No, actually. No, Houston's no longer in the risk area at all. You guys are just having a thunderstorm threat, so chance for a couple booms of thunder. But honestly, yeah, no severe weather is expected out there. So we should be pretty good for those regions. So we're good. Let's see. Severe Weather Channel says Evansville, Indiana will stay heavy thunderstorms today. I think when the risk could be extended. So Indiana, we do barely have a risk out there. It's for like the Louisville, Kentucky, Indiana side of of the state, really far south. We got a marginal out there, so I'll have to keep an eye out there for that. The odds, though, of having severe weather in Indiana is not so high, but we do have a chance for the central and southern state of maybe seeing a few thunderstorms out there. Anyways, so, yeah, we'll have to keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on it. See, good morning, Justin. Hope we're doing good. Is Illinois impacted? Yeah. So Illinois does have a really same kind of similar thing as Indiana. Just a very far southern tip of the state has a little marginal risk out there. But the odds of, the severe weather is going to be mostly south of these areas. Let's see. But anyways. What's up, Mattio? Hope you're doing good. Tammy says, do I think Massachusetts is going to get a tornado warning, severe thunderstorm, let's see, warning tomorrow? Well, you said Massachusetts? Nah, the storms shouldn't be up that far up north. Let's see. Yeah, no. So yeah, this is tomorrow's threat. As far north as where severe storms are expected is kind of by Baltimore, Maryland. As far north, but that could change, but it won't be up that high up there. For for like Massachusetts. I mean, Massachusetts is not even in a thunderstorm threat, so honestly, we're looking okay. We're not worried about Massachusetts. I mean, the only thing I would say for Massachusetts is there's going to be a pretty big concern for flooding. Yeah, most of the state here. Let me bring you over here. So most of the state actually is under a flood watch, which is all that green you guys can see on the northeast, all the way from Northern Virginia. Going all the way up into basically central Maine. We got some flood watches saying that flooding is expected or possible down in time, in which you need to watch out for flooding conditions as they could be possible. Let's see. Is it hitting Chicago? It shouldn't. No, it's not going to be up that far to the north. Yeah, no, today's thunderstorm threat goes as high up north as southern Illinois. So, yeah, no, we're good. Let's see. What time should this hit Jackson, Tennessee? Let me bring up the models. Sorry if I'm a little quieter, guys. I've been kind of just kind of a little sleepy. Let's see. Wow, look at that, dude. Nam goes crazy. But it starts rolling through West Tennessee right around 4 p.m. today. Yeah, we're probably gonna go live here probably right around like maybe 9 o'clock, 9 o'clock is what I'm thinking. Storms are gonna really start to fire off right around that time. A huge, massive squall line going through Central Tennessee right around evening. Let's see. Do I think I'll go live tomorrow? Maybe. Depends on if it stays marginal. More than likely not. I usually go live for slight risk and higher. Because marginals, I mean, they're very isolated, meaning like the probability of having that severe weather is still fairly low. It's a crazy last storm. It is. What's the tornado threat for Metro Atlanta? So Atlanta does, wow. Here, look at this. Dude. Yeah, like Atlanta's right on the line of it. But you're right there near that 2% tor, 2% tornado shot. So basically, within 25 miles of Atlanta, there's a 2% chance a tornado could drop within that region. So the odds are pretty low. See, 8 p.m. is perfect for me. Yeah, no, we'll be live right around 8, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern. That's what I'm planning. Let's see. What's the risk for Flint, Michigan? There's no, yeah. No, there's not even any thunderstorm threats up there, I don't believe. Let's see. There's a bit of winds, apparently. There's a very small thunderstorm threat along the eastern stretch out there by, like, Detroit later on today. But, you know, for places like Flint, I mean, you're kind of outside of that. Let's see. Yeah, there's like not even much of anything going on out there at all. A little bit of rain up to the north here, but yeah, not a whole lot. You're probably just experiencing a lot of thick cloud cover. That's probably why it looks dark. You know, because that system's rolling through. Because you're near. I mean, you're not on, but you're near that low pressure system, which is like right up in here, up in the upper state of Michigan. But yeah, the clouds are pretty thick up there. What about Alabama, says Justin? So when it comes to it, Alabama does have a decent threat today. Did they move that far east? I feel like they moved that eastward. They sure did, didn't they? So a lot of central northern Alabama is in a slight risk level 2 threat. Southern side level 1 threat. So the greatest probability for Alabama would be up in the northern section, kind of north central section. Tornado probability here, yeah, they did extend that 5% tornado eastward. It cut off across northwestern Alabama from last night's coverage we were talking about. It now has really moved eastward. Really moved eastward here. So 5% chance for tornadoes for like Birmingham, Huntsville area, south, like, you know, south Alabama, out there by like Montgomery, Monroeville, Dothan is in a 2% chance. Would I be worried if I was in Wilmington? No, I wouldn't. What's going on in Springfield, Missouri? Not a whole lot. Yeah, Missouri's mostly done with this event here. Cold front's already basically ripped its way through. A couple thunderstorms still possible in the southeastern side, which there actually is a couple of them going on now. But yeah, no, Missouri's mostly done with this event here. Let's see. Can I look at the snow in Minnesota? I could do that. It's a bunch of scattered snow showers right now. We did have some pretty solid snow across the Dakotas last night. It's pretty crazy. Justin says, thank you. Very welcome. Let's see, I honestly changed. Let's see, I used to be live events. I was scared when Chicago hit by storm, but now I'm not. Gotcha. Yeah, no, Chicago's fine. Yeah, nothing. We don't got to worry about up there towards Chicago. We did get a lot of rain. That's about it, honestly. Yeah, there's really not any threats out there. The threats are well to the south. So, guys, today's risk areas is across the dark green. The dark green is the first level of severity, and the yellow is the bullseye. Yellow is the big area today. So, severe storms are possible, theoretically possible, across the dark green areas, as well as the yellow. And the greatest probability is across the yellow. Let's see. Haven't seen that tornado parameter near Memphis. I have not. Jackson, can I cover Memphis? Yeah. No, we're covering basically everywhere here. But Memphis, yeah, we still got a slight risk out there. A couple of thunderstorms been rolling through the region here actually overnight. Not a whole lot of craziness though. Yeah, probably just a little bit of a lightning show. That's about it. But we do have a 10% tornado threat today. Memphis. So did I say 10? Sorry, I meant 5. we don't have a 10%. Let's see, hail 15% out there, and damaging winds 15. So yeah, mostly a wind and hail threat followed by tornadoes. So all hazards really. Let's see. Will Southwest Virginia get hit? So Wolf Lovers, Southwest Virginia is a very far, very far side by the Appalachian Plateau. Theoretically, could get a few thunderstorms. The odds are pretty low of any of them being severe, but it can't be ruled out completely. Let's see. Justin says, are there any main threats here North Carolina we should worry about? So today, no. Today, not really. There is a small threat late tonight for the western side, but tomorrow, that threat continues into North Carolina. Small shot for severe weather. There is a chance for a couple isolated tornadoes throughout the state. I mean, I'm talking only a couple of them here for tomorrow. Tomorrow is definitely not as bad of a threat as today is forecasted to be. Let's see. Good morning, Andrew, says T-Star. How does Gibson County, Tennessee look? Well, good morning, T-Star. Hope you're doing good. I'm not real sure where Gibson County is, but I do know that Tennessee, the entire state of Tennessee, is at risk for severe weather today. If you're across the yellow here, that is where the greatest probability is. So west of Knoxville, Nashville, Memphis area is included in that big threat. So you should probably know where your county's at based off the map. If you're in a dark green, you're in a level 1 threat. If you're in a yellow, you're in a level 2 threat. Let's see. Shreveport good? What state? Which Shreveport? Let me know. Let's see. What time is the worst going to go through Warren County, Tennessee? I'm not too familiar with the counties, y'all, but I can tell you this. I can show you this. So this is the projection from the NAM model. It starts rolling through like the Memphis area here right around 3 p.m. So this would be right around 2 p.m. your guys' time. It rolls through central Tennessee right around 8 your guys' time, 8 central. And through the eastern side here right around like 1 a.m. for the 10th. Just kind of, yeah, you guys can kind of see. I'm going to go ahead and move this slowly so you guys can kind of see. The time is right above me, by the way, if you don't see that. So we work our way throughout the time here. You know, we push through like Nashville area probably right around like 4 or 5 o'clock, roughly. Now, don't take that to be, take that with a grain of salt, obviously. Don't take that to 100% be the case. I mean, it could be, but it's more of an estimate rather than an approximation, because models aren't that good. They're not that good, but they give a good idea. Let's see. Will Florence, Alabama get hit? So yes, yeah, Florence. All of Alabama is at threat, actually. Yeah, they did include the southeastern. So literally the entire state has a risk for some type of severe weather. Florence is in level 2 threat, which is the biggest threat out there. 5% tornado shot, 15% chance for damaging winds, ranging right up to around 60 miles per hour. Florence is right on the outside of that 15% hail threat, but you're in the 5. So, see, Shreveport, Louisiana, gotcha. Okay, so yeah, Louisiana, most of the state actually does have, most of the state actually does have a threat today. But Shreveport's like right on the edge of it. So, I mean, the odds of you getting severe weather out there in Shreveport's not too great. I mean, the odds are pretty low, actually. Is there any chance it's bust in North Alabama? I mean, with any event you have, there's a chance it could bust, but it looks like, already, considering the clear skies we're starting to see throughout, like, portions of southern Alabama and, Mississippi, Louisiana there, Arkansas. With those clear conditions popping up there, that's That's not good because that means that the surface is going to get heated up to the storm's advantage. And like Storm Dakota said, yeah, we have over 2,000 Cape, which that's a lot of instability. It's a good, especially for this time of the year, that's a heck of a lot. Let's see. What's the worst storm I ever did? Probably the Category 5 that hit, or Otis, that hit Mexico. Had to have been one of the worst ones. Let's see. iPhone says scattered thunderstorms possible southeast Michigan. Is that true? Yeah. So like I said, it seems possible. They're not going to be severe though. We do have so that light green. So this shade of green, that's a thunderstorm threat. We call it a TSTM threat, which abbreviation for thunderstorm, which means couple thunderstorms possible. A few rumbles of thunder can't be ruled out. Let's see. Are those storms moving right? Let's see. Right now, severe? No. There's no severe storm right now. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. We do have a special weather statement though. For wind gusts up to 30 miles an hour on some of these, and maybe some small hail, but not still below severe status. Let's see. Medio says my teacher, perhaps she's Memphis, Tennessee. She said she got hit by at least 10 alerts of tornadoes. She said like 10 she got hit by. Wow, interesting. That's crazy. Very humid, hot here in Shreveport. Oh yeah, that's that pre-storm moisture that you're starting to feel. So what's happening here is, on the big note, the big picture, we got that cooler air coming up from the north, starting to work its way to the southeast here. And of course, we have all that warm air from the Gulf starting to rush into the southeastern U.S. So it's going to allow it to get a little bit warmer than normal. Let's see. How bad will the thunderstorm threat be Massachusetts Sunday night? Yeah. So Massachusetts, not expecting any really severe thunderstorms or any type of thunderstorms. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, you can see the threat tomorrow. That area there, that's the thunderstorm threat. Massachusetts, not even in the risk. So you're good. Let's see. When are they gonna put out a watch? It probably won't be until later this afternoon. Probably right around. I mean, if they were, probably between 3 and 5 p.m. Eastern, maybe. Just depends. It honestly depends on the analysis. Yeah, what time storm's popping off. Let's see. Am I able to check on Pennsylvania for tomorrow? We're supposed to get a lot of storms tomorrow. So Charlie, I can. So this is tomorrow's risk. The eastern side does have a shot for a couple thunderstorms, few booms of thunder. But honestly, yeah, none of the storms are going to be severe, so they're good. Should be good. Yeah, really no big concerns for Pennsylvania out of the system. Except for rainfall. Other than that, I mean, because we do have a lot of, let's see. We do have ourselves a lot of flood watches in effect. Let me show you real quickly. So yeah, for the eastern stretch, all of that green you guys see there, that's all flood watches from northern Virginia up to central Maine. So we're talking, a couple inches of rainfall being possible. So it's a problem for those low-lying areas, So, is there any reports of hail damage in Arkansas? Not that I know of. I don't think so. Let's see. Getting snow in Minnesota, says Grace. Yeah, we got a little bit of snow showers popping out there. It's a little bit of something. But anyways, like I was saying, guys, yeah, so we do have a really large tornado threat today. I mean, seriously, this covers a lot of areas. It's kind of crazy. Northeastern Louisiana, central eastern Arkansas, central northern Mississippi, central northern Alabama, and the 5% region. Any shade of color, dark green and yellow, or sorry, dark green and brown in this case, that's your tornado threat. And if you're across the green, that means you have a 2% chance of seeing a tornado within 25 miles of you. And the brown means you have a 5% chance of seeing a tornado. So the odds are still pretty low, but if you add up all of these areas here, I mean, we are covering a lot of ground, a lot of land here, in which, you know, all of that combined, the odds of somewhere getting a tornado is very high, very high. You know, it's almost a certainty that we will get some tornadoes out of this here. Let's see. El Nino's working our way up. Oh yeah, no, for sure. El Nino, it's been pretty crazy. You know, we started off the second season. We call fall the second season for severe weather because, you know, that cooler air starts rolling in and starts interacting with the, you know, already warm air in the country. You know, big thermodynamic clash, dude. I mean, it causes a bunch of storms to pop off. It started out very quiet, very quiet. And now, you know, we had a couple severe weather events this last couple of weeks. We've been covering those as well. It's been pretty active. Yeah, pretty active December, let's say. Let's see. Getting snow in Iowa, says Caden. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's a little bit of something going on out there, isn't there? Interesting. Here, let me show you guys something here. So this is the latest NAM 3K model out of the system here. This is the 06 Zulu. The 12 Zulu has not rendered yet. Last time I checked, anyways. Let's see. Yep, no, still 06 Zulu out there. Yeah, there could be a lot of snow developing on the backside of the storm system as it rolls through. So you can see that really thin line there. That's your thunderstorms down here. We got a bunch of snow. We're possibly working its way throughout, you know, Minnesota, out of the storm system through Wisconsin, through Michigan, and a lot of lake effect snow is going to be another concern across the Great Lakes, as you know that cool air is going to be running over the warm Great Lakes there. It's going to be kicking up that condensation engine, so we're going to start to get a lot of potential lake effect snow across some of those regions like Ohio, possibly Pennsylvania, New York State, western Michigan. You know, the typical areas could see it. Let's see. Yes, I do, Justin. I do. How much snow will Western Maryland see tomorrow? Probably not much. Probably not much. And even if I could tell you right now, see, the models are very off. I mean, considering yesterday the models were showing some storms or some heavy snow for like Central Virginia, now it's showing like none. So, let's see. Will there be any tornadoes or thunderstorms in East Lake, Ohio? So Ohio does have a thunderstorm threat. Most of this, actually all the state does. Yeah, look at this. So all the state of Ohio does have a thunderstorm threat. So, you know, no matter where you're at in Ohio, there's a shot for a couple rumbles of thunder tomorrow. In this case, late tonight today. So, interesting. Let's see, it's funny. It's 10 a.m. CST or 10:30? Right now it's, what, are you talking current time? Right now for me it's 10:30. But the new update comes out here. New SBC update comes out here at 16:30 Zulu, which that would be 11:30 Eastern, so 10:30 your time. Yep, 10:30 Central is when the new update. But like I said, we're not gonna be live at that point because I do gotta get prepared and gotta get some things done, you know, before we do go live today. Like I said, I'm planning on pushing a lot of live coverage today. Again, it's going to be kind of late today. I'm going to mostly cover that nocturnal threat. That's the plan. But, dude, look at that massive 5%, though. I mean, like I said, you guys, please be careful out there. I mean, we have over, like, 25 million people at risk for a couple of tornadoes. Over 25 million people are at risk for tornadoes today. Let's see here. We're talking like, yeah, over 200,000 square miles. So, I mean, we're talking big chunks of land here. Let's see. Wind damage, too. Yeah, threat for some winds between 60 and 70 mile an hour wind gusts could be possible. It's kind of a concern. And hail here, too, on top of that. Yeah, hail is a concern as well. Very, very high end, 5%. Yeah. Honestly, like I said, we'll have to see if it goes enhanced, which I think it's possible. I think we could see an enhanced across like Mississippi. I think that's a good possibility, either for an upgrade in wind damage, maybe a 30% non-hatched risk for damaging winds. Either that or a non-hatched 10% Tor. That can't be ruled out, honestly, in my opinion. Take that how you want to take it. Like I said, that's just what I personally think off of the soundings and the models I've been watching over the last couple of days. I mean, it's there. The threat's real. Do I think there'll be a tornado here in Tennessee? So all of Tennessee is at risk here for some tornadoes. So the odds. Let's see. Let me show you real quickly. So the odds of seeing tornadoes is the greatest across the Brown. 5% chance within 25 miles of the Brown area of seeing tornadoes, which is still pretty low. But like I said, you add up all the markers that make up 25-mile boxes. So big grid-like system, 25 miles by 25 miles. Stacks up a pretty big grid, and somewhere in that region has a decent chance of seeing it. Let's see. What about upstate South Carolina? Please and thank you. So, Cheryl, tomorrow there's a 2% tornado threat tomorrow for South Carolina, upstate, which is pretty low. It's nothing to freak out about. Let's see, Fly just got on this morning, 37721. Okay, so we're not doing many zip codes right now. Just tell me the side of the state you're in, like what quadrant state of this, because it goes a lot faster if we do it that way. But you know what? I'll do a couple zip codes. I feel like that'll help you guys out. Maybe help ease some of your nerves. So yeah, I got you, my friends. Here, let's go ahead and hop the full screen here. We do got a special marine warning just off the coast of Florida. But no, yeah, I know a lot of you guys are nervous about this, so I'll do it. So let's see, 37721. You said 37721 across Tennessee. Okay, so you are on the eastern side. So yeah, you have a 2% tornado threat. So kind of a low end threat for tornadoes here. See, 5% chance for damaging winds, and hail is not really a concern, actually. So, let's see, the uptrend in photographs, overall wind profile has been pretty crazy. Yeah, it's interesting. HRRR too, showing what it was showing. A few discrete cells, maybe with that line ahead of the line, I should say. A few prefrontal storms. So it's definitely interesting. But yeah, no guys, we'll definitely do a few zip codes. Let's see, Crazy Dave 35758. Let's see, 35758 cross portions of Alabama. You, my friend, are in a 5% tornado threat. Yep. So you're in kind of the right in this area up here. So you got to watch out for it. You have the greatest tornado threat here. 15% chance for damaging winds, 5% chance for hail. See, Jay Kelly, 37361, 37361. See, Tennessee here. So yeah, you're actually in the marginal. You're right on the edge of that slight though. 2% tornado threat, 5% wind, and you're right on the edge of the hail threat. So hail is very unlikely. Wyatt, 38451. Let's see here, 38451. Tennessee as well. A lot of you guys are in Tennessee. Holy cow. Yeah, 5% tornado threat out there for you, my friend. Let's see here, 15% chance for damaging winds. So 15% out there for some damaging wind gusts, 60 to 70 miles per hour, possibly, and 5% chance for hail. Basically right around quarter size in diameter. All right, let's see. Tabletop. So yeah, tabletop, dude. We already mentioned Wilmington earlier, and I have nothing new to say. Same thing, man. 2% tornado threat, man. Like I said, it's nothing to freak out about. I understand you might be a little worried about it, but 2% tornado threat's pretty low, very low probability. So the odds of you seeing it is very low, very low. Let's see. But anyways, so yeah, like I said, y'all, got to keep it on it today. We'll be live. Like I said, I'm thinking right around 7, 8 o'clock or so to cover this here because it's definitely gonna need some coverage. I mean, once again, a huge tornado threat. It's actually a really large threat overall. Like I was saying, the green areas here, that's a 2% chance for a tornado happening within 25 miles of you, which is pretty interesting. And the 5% region there is, like I said, the biggest threat out there overall. Let's see. Chronic Ninja says local weather channels in Tennessee suck. That's why a lot of us end up looking for people like you online. Thanks for what you do. You're very welcome, Chronic. No problem, man. Like I said, I'm here for y'all. I want to make sure you guys are prepared. I understand a lot of you all are, a little overwhelmed by it, which I get it. I mean, I used to have storm phobia too, before I studied meteorology. I used to, but now that I understand what goes on in the storms and stuff, and the tools I have available to track them, it puts me at ease, and hopefully it puts you at ease as well. And that's the whole reason we go live here. It's very unlikely we'll get an EF5. You're correct, Finn. Yes. For the people saying that, we would need a lot stronger over lower level jet. So the jet stream across the lower atmosphere. Right now, we're cranking about 40 knots later on. About a 40 knot lower level jet. Not too strong, honestly. Not super strong, I should say, anyways. I mean, it's enough to possibly drop a couple tornadoes, maybe a few strong ones potentially, but, violent tornadoes like EF5s. No, I don't see it. Definitely don't see that. Let's see. It's been 10 years. Yeah, 10 years since the last EF5 we've had. It's been a while. But I don't think this will be the event to do it. I really don't. Let's see. Good news, the droughts are going away. That's true. Yeah, a lot of the south here has been getting tons of moisture. It's that subtropical jet stream that we have for your classic El Nino setup. It's nice. Yeah, it's definitely been a little crazy. Look at the models here. Look at oh my gosh, dude. NAM showing some pockets over over 2,000 joules per kilogram. Dude, last minute, the models have increased with instability out there. Let's try HRRR. Yeah, some pockets over 2,000. Let's see, T-Star 383. Wait, hold on. Let me pull this up. 38382. 38382 for Tennessee. Let's see. Okay, yeah, you're in the 2% tornado threat, my friend. You do. Let's see. Let's hop over here. You do have a 5% chance for tornadoes, my friend. Actually, a few storms are getting close to you now. Not severe though. Those polygons, those are special weather statements. Just talking about some strong storms, not severe though. But yeah, so tornado, 5% tornado threat, 15% hail threat, and damaging winds 15% as well. So look out for winds between right around 60 mile per hour wind gusts, possibly. 15% chance of that happening within 25 miles. Hail should be right around quarter size, maybe slightly larger today, could be possible. But yeah. Let's see. But yeah. So, like I said, y'all, yeah, just please be careful out there. If you want to know the timing, let's go ahead and hop you guys back over here. Look at this squall, dude. It forms from the NAM. The NAM goes crazy with this. And that line you can see forms here, I mean, really starts to kind of materialize, I'd say right around 4 p.m. Eastern. So local to Central Time, that would be right on 3 p.m. your guys' time. Now remember, that's an estimate. That's not 100% going to be a certainty because models, like I said, aren't that good. HRRR at this time, let's see, as you can see, shows a lot less. So there is still a little bit of disagreement there. So we'll see how that plays out there. But overall, we work our way down in time. I'm going to go live right around 8, 9 o'clock Eastern. So 7, 8 Central. So we'll be live then. Let's see. I have family in Oak Ridge, Tennessee. So yeah, like I said, all of Tennessee, every single square inch of Tennessee does have a risk for severe weather today. So yeah, if you live in Tennessee, keep an eye on it. Dawn saying Bowling Green. So yeah, Bowling Green is in a slight risk there. You're kind of at the peak, the top of the slight risk there. Tornado probabilities 5% chance, damaging wind probabilities 15% chance, and hail probabilities 5%. I almost said 15, but 5. So got to keep an eye out there for it. Yeah, main concerns: damaging winds and tornadoes. Let's see. It's nice out here in Missouri. Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, like cooler air is rolling through Missouri right now. You guys already got most of your activity last night. The line looks like a derecho. It's quite a long-lasting line too. I mean, it lasts for quite a while. Oh, didn't mean to grab that sounding there. Look at it redevelop off the coast though, of like North Carolina in the Mid-Atlantic. It's crazy. Let's see here. Farley says, how about, let's see, Arkansas, 72396. Gotcha. Let's see. We're going to hop over here. You said 72396. Just double checking. 72396 for Arkansas. Okay. So yeah, you can see on the radar right now, there's a couple storms just to your west, but they're not severe. And once that line rolls through, once that line pushes through you, this line of storms goes near you, or once it passes, you should be good. After that, there really shouldn't be much more activity. So, yeah, you're in a slight risk, though, level 2 threat. So, I'd still watch out for them. Let's see. Anything for later in Missouri? I think Missouri's mostly done, yeah, because that cold front, the line here, let me hop back to main radar. So that line you guys can kind of see right here where those storms were popping off here. It's already kind of crossed through Missouri, so most of Missouri is good because cooler air stability is building in the region. So we're good. We're good out there. Will this be upgraded to a 10%? I think there's a possibility it could go 10% non-sig. I don't think it'll go 10% hatch, personally, considering the lower level jet is capped out maximum around 40, 45 knots, which, I mean, it's still a decent lower level jet, but I don't think widespread violent tornadoes is a concern, really. A few strong ones could happen. Absolutely. I'm not saying there's going to be no strong tornadoes. A couple strong ones could be possible, but violent, widespread, no need for a 10 sig. I think a 10% probabilistic concern, you know, considering we have a decent jet with a lot of cape, a lot of instability, could be possible. I also think a 30% wind threat, probably non-sig, could be issued too. So that's my prediction. Like I said, just take that how you want to. You know, because I am not the storm prediction center at the end of the day, so I can't be 100% certain on that. But you know, that's just what I believe. You know, after previous events, past events, I've been, you know, on, and you know what I've been seeing with the models and all the stuff. Yeah. T-Star says, thanks so much. Very welcome. Very welcome. What will be the flooding risk for Chester Springs, Pennsylvania tomorrow? So we do have flooding concerns. Let's see, across the dark green areas up here in the northeast. So basically eastern Pennsylvania, some areas could see over 2 inches of rainfall. So a good amount. Let's see, what would I draw 10% if it was up to you? Honestly, it would be kind of across like central northern Mississippi. Let's see. Let me bring up this real quickly. So yeah, you can see around this time here that the jet stream is peaking around northern Mississippi, right around 40, 45 knots. Let's see. I mean, based off of all the models, like the wrap model, right around 40 knots. NAM shows it around 45, so it's interesting. But if I was to say, it would be probably in this region here, kind of for like the northern side of Mississippi. But we'll see. We'll see if they even pull that. It's still not for sure. Shoot, it might even not go enhanced after all. You never know. You never know. Let's see. Woke up, just watched a nice lightning show for 10 minutes, went back to sleep. Gotcha. Yeah, it's been quite a few storms, a few boom booms last night. So, but yeah, guys. Let's see. So, like I said, yeah, this stream's not gonna last too long. You know, we're not gonna be live here for too long this morning because, you know, I gotta get ready. I gotta get ready for the main event. I gotta get ready to stream and stuff like that. So we'll be live around, I'm thinking, like I said, 8, 9 o'clock Eastern. Let's see, 7, 8 o'clock Central. So I'll be live as soon as possible, as soon as I can. So, but I just want to say thank you all for joining. I appreciate you all. And if you've not already, please consider subscribing. That is a very important thing, guys. Not only for your safety, but, you know, it really helps push our channel out there, and it helps, you know, get more people aware of the weather. So that, just by you hitting the subscribe button and liking the video or the live stream here, you could help save lives by doing that. So please consider it. It's a simple push of a button. Let's see. Hoping he wouldn't draw a circle or mouse. Yeah, Chronic. I wouldn't do that, man. Let's see. Janice wants me to take a look here at 03062. Got you, my friend. 03062. Okay, you're in New Hampshire. Yeah, so New Hampshire, severe weather-wise, not a problem. Not a problem. There might be a bit of winter weather, though, on the backside over the next 72. Okay, no, that's more for Vermont. Northern New Hampshire, where you're at, we'll still see. We'll still see. Yeah, I mean, look at this, though. This is your expected snowfall over the next 72 hours. I mean, we're talking pretty solid amounts. Not too shabby. Let's see. Let's see, 19.8, so close. Oh, yeah, we're getting close. Hey, that's the goal. That's the goal by the end of the year, guys. Help, if you could, please help make it happen. We're trying to reach 20K by January 1st. We'll see if we can do it. See if we can do it. You guys can help out. Please consider sharing, too, please. Greatly appreciate it, my friends. And, yeah, make sure to join us later tonight, you know, for whenever we do go live, because, you know, this event, it's a large event. You know, like I was mentioning here, as you can actually see on the Storm Prediction Center here, the tornado probability, we have like 15, added those two together, add the overall tornado threat, we have like 25 million people at risk today. Let's see, I want snow. I hear you. I do too, but I'm not going to get it in Central Florida. It's not too often we get it where I'm at. I mean, it's happened before. It has, but it's been like years and years. Like back when I wasn't even alive. But, all right, my friends. Well, I'm going to roll off here. Like I said, thank you all for joining. You know, thank you guys for hanging out with us here for tonight. This morning. Like I said, we're going to be live. Once again, if you're just now joining us, we're going to be live for this event here at between 8 and 9 Eastern. That's the time. That's when I'm expecting to go live. Depends. It could be a push a little further. It could be pulled a little back. We'll have to see. But, yeah, I'm aiming for 8 to 9 p.m. Eastern to go live, which is 7, 8 Central. 7 to 8 Central. So. All right, let's see here. Robin 44601. Let's see. 44601 for Ohio. So a couple thunderstorms possible. Yeah, it goes for literally all of Ohio here. Let's see. Oops, wrong screen. Literally all of Ohio here. We do have a thunderstorm threat. Couple booms of thunder possible, but honestly, nothing too crazy. All right, let's see. Let's see, don't be late. Yeah. Hey, no, this event's going to be happening well past midnight, so yeah. Am I going to update if it goes enhanced? If it goes enhanced, I'm just going to go live whenever I do. See, Ragtie 15301. Gotcha. 15301, Pennsylvania. Gotcha. So, yeah, you on the western side. We have a thunderstorm threat. A couple booms of thunder possible, but, yep, nothing severe. Nothing severe, so you should be good. Let's see. Well, I give an update tomorrow's severe on tonight's stream. Maybe tabletop. We'll see. But, all right, you guys. Well, appreciate you all joining us today. Like I said, quick little update this morning. I got you, Patricia. I'm not going to leave you hanging. Let's see here. 42003. Gotcha. 42003 for Kentucky. So, yeah, Kentucky, Paducah. You got a marginal. Level 1 threat today. 2% Tor. 5% chance for damaging winds up to 60 miles per hour. And 5% chance for hail. So, that's that. Let's see. Wait, it's 12 the time they update. So, they'll update it in 40 minutes. The new outlook will come out in 40 minutes. Thank you, Andrew. I'll be tuning in when you return. Sounds good, T-Star. I appreciate you guys. Thank you all for joining. Once again, please consider leaving a like, hitting that subscribe button if you've not already. Be greatly appreciated, my friends. Like I said, not only does it help out the channel and help push this out there to more people that potentially could help save lives, but yourself included one day could be at risk for severe weather if you're not in this event, and it could definitely come in handy. Like I said, I never asked for anything other than just please consider sharing it just in sole purpose to help out people. Be greatly appreciated. But all right, y'all. Well, the countdown's going to start now. Go ahead and say your final goodbyes in the chat. To your friends, your family, whoever you're hanging out with in the chat, go ahead and say your goodbyes. Once again, y'all, please consider subscribing, leaving a like, help push that out there. And the most important thing you guys can do is share this to your social media. Post it on your Twitter, Facebook, whatever. Help get the word out there, because even if you have people that are in the severe weather risk, they can be prepared for it. Not to mention, even if not, maybe they know somebody who's at risk. So getting the word out there is the most important thing you guys can do. All right, guys. Y'all take care. Love y'all. Please be safe, and we'll catch you guys later tonight. Peace out, my friends. I'll see you then.